Esteban.
Salam Baku.
Hello, Land of Fire, and hello to Chingiz Mustafayev.
Say what? Mustafayev.
Yes, he is a huge talking point in the fandom. People are loving.
For lots of reasons.
Yes,
bro.
people love the look.
He sizzles actually.
He's also a friend of the animals. I've seen a lot of photos of him with dogs on his Instagram. He's a very kind person.
Yes.
From Azerbaijan, I believe he lives in America. He's very global.
He looks good, babe.
Goes back and forth between the two. Lots of musical influences. You know, he's known for flamenco music, actually.
He looks good.
In
Yes!
the past, he did flamenco, but this year he said goodbye to flamenco, and instead he's gone for something more modern, or so we hear.
He looks good.
Should we listen and react?
Let's do this!
It's true that many people have said he's very handsome.
Oh my god.
We are here to judge the music.
You know what? That's gonna factor in my decision.
When the music dies.
Loves
Sabina
Sabina Babaeva.
Babaeva.
Highest home placing for?
Yeah,
In
just
like
killed
forever.
it.
That was so
killed
good.
it.
But we're here to discuss Chingiz Mustafayev. Here
And
we
let's
go.
hope this music does not die.
Oh, by the way, composed by Borislav Milanov,
Symphonic.
friend of WIWIBLoggs, love him.
Love his wife.
Tamara Gachachaladze.
On point.
Hey, hitting slay.
Oh,
Someone
Caspian
is
Sea.
wet.
Caspian Sea,
Oh my
bro.
god, this is so artistic. Whoa.
Serve that body.
Baywatch.
And then
Oh,
some.
this beat.
And then some.
Those queens are there for that king. That's a traditional Azeri instrument. He's shirtless.
Okay.
She's in gold.
I wish the camera
Oh.
would pan down.
Step in. He's serving male décolletage.
It's not
Is that
enough.
Cher?
I need more.
Ooh, look at these moves. Yeah.
Okay, head and
Touch
shoulders
that
only.
Skin. All of that skin. This is very artistic.
Mm-hmm.
Very high art. Masks scare me though. I don't like that.
Oh, I want to shoot this cameraman. I don't need head and shoulders only. Give me totality.
Ooh. This is very contemporary.
It's that kind of like funky tones, isn't it?
Ooh, this is so interpretive. I like how they're pairing a very modern sound with what appears to be very ancient inspired avant-garde looks.
like him.
Oh, 2027, futuristic. Oh. He worked out for this video.
Girl, he's been buff for some time. We've seen him on Instagram.
All of this hair, very Hour of the Wolf.
Oh, I need more.
Lips.
Oh,
This
babe!
song is interesting. She is the
Serving
killer.
it.
I like the water shots. The water shots are the most artistic.
Yeah. And they're my favorite. It
And
justifies.
all the attention's on him in the water.
Well, it needs to be a bit more. I kind of feel like that camera needs to angle.
I like how he's doing all this, the attitude. I'm not sure he's a natural dancer, but he's tricking me.
You know what? He dances when he needs to. If you know what I'm saying.
He can spin, he can slay. Oh, all these other people, I like them, but I want to focus on him. I love the swimming.
Yeah.
Very Duncan Lawrence.
Yeah, but I feel like he's even taking it to.
Oh, this is spiritual. What are those women doing? Is that a man? Androgyny?
Androgyny,
It's very
boo.
Interesting.
Ethereal.
Pansexual.
Ethereal androgyny.
Mythical. This is something from Game of Thrones. This is
Okay.
mythic, epic. I like the bright pink lip, but I want to see more of Chingiz.
I want to see a lot more of Chingiz Mustafayev.
I think many people would agree with you. I gotta say, are the visuals a distraction from the song?
Because we haven't
Is it
talked
too
about.
much?
'Cause we
Yeah.
haven't talked about the song at all, have we?
No. I gotta say, this riff, ooh, it gets stuck in your ears. That's an earworm.
But is that the earworm you want?
Or is it a production worm? Okay, okay, interesting ending. He's spinning out of control.
Okay, you know what? Key points here. The cameraman for this...
Tell us the truth.
Girl, that's all I ever do. You know what? The cameraman for this video... P45 at this point.
Listen, he saved Europe from having a meltdown because a lot of people have commented on the fact that Chingiz is very attractive. Lots of ladies and gentlemen are very excited, including one Debonair and Remy. We've got to talk about
wiwibloggs.com.
The song. Very modern.
Head and Shoulders is not enough for me. I need more.
Devin, can we focus on the music,
And I demand more. The music is neither here nor there for me.
Okay, well tell me about that then.
Meh. I can take it or leave it. I don't particularly like the no, it's not working for me. But you know what? Find other elements you love, and Chingiz Mustafayev is turning it up for me.
He has a presence.
Oh,
he has
charismatic.
A very solid presence. I feel like all eyes go to him. On stage, he doesn't need lots of distractions.
Have you seen? You remember those Instagram clips I showed you where he closes his eyes and just strums the guitar and just like...
He feels the music, and that's where the power comes in this. I don't want them to clutter the stage with modern dancers so the camera shoots to the dancers. People want to see Chingiz Mustafayev. That is what people want to see.
And when I want to pick up my vote and cast my coins into the land of fire, I need more than just shoulders. Keeping it real. Keeping it real.
Moving back to the song, I think it's incredibly contemporary. It has a very good hook initially, but then it kind of repeats it over and over and over to the point that it becomes... The thing is, I do like this, so just hear me out. I just think it needs a bit more very...
Do you like it?
I like that riff.
Because I'm not feeling any sense of immediacy coming from you.
This is not my number one, but I'm saying this is a respectable entry.
Is it in your top 10?
I haven't done a ranking yet.
William, you've called out some other countries saying...
Probably not in my top 10 at this moment, but what I see here is potential for a visual stage show. That video is quite cool. But I think it's too frenetic. I think if they focus on him more, there'll be more of a connection. Because right now you see him, then you see all these dancers, you see women with bright lips. It's interesting, but you want it to be arresting, and to do that you need to focus on someone, and that is him. I say make him more front and center.
Can you tell me what's written on that screen?
Truth.
Can you call it out?
I'm telling the truth.
Spit it out. Spit it out. Oh, spit it out.
What I'm saying is, on stage, if they focus on his face, show us more of him and less of everything else, I think it'll do better.
My girl doesn't like this, and I know that.
No,
but it's
I don't
fine.
dislike this.
It's fine. Let me tell you
something. I
something.
don't dislike
The thing about Eurovision we have to realize is that...
It doesn't matter what you dislike, it matters what you love.
That's one thing.
Exactly.
But the other thing is, some people have to fill the lower rankings. You know what? Not every entry is going to be like in the top 5. You can't have 25 countries in your top 5.
Yeah.
Keeping it real. Keeping it real. I'm gonna call my truth. Chingiz Mustafayev, I love you. Even those ethnic sounds that I understand absolutely nothing about, I love you. The videos where you unbutton those, the shirt, like there's one video I saw like, why did you even come on stage with a shirt? That video, that's my truth. I love that. This funky, sassy thing, yeah, I get it. There's like, it's very radio friendly. It's very sort of radio playlist. And I suppose the symphonic sound tends to go for that.
Very mainstream.
However, I think just because, we on wiwibloggs were one of the first to kind of hope that he would be a hopeful for Azerbaijan. We'd loved him, so we'd done a lot of research knowing his kind of sounds and stuff, and this sounds alien to what he does.
Yeah, that's true. This sounds different from what he normally does.
Yeah.
But what I like is the use of that traditional instrument at the beginning married with the modern production. It almost sounds like surfacing in water. Like, I see why they went with water as a visual, because that sound almost sounds like someone is surfacing. It's really interesting. I think they've got a lot to work with for the stage show. They've got a lot to work with. Telegenic star who can sing, you'll admit, he's got a great voice.
Beautiful.
Deep, carries emotion.
Beautiful.
Yeah. I just think the song, as a song for me, is too much in that Spotify formula. Do you know what I'm saying? It just kind of, it seems to be filling a formula. That's not to say they can't do well with this.
Just feels less true to himself.
Yeah. It's not as authentic. It's not the most authentic. It's more of a mainstream pop entry. You know, and there are people who go for that, though. We cannot forget there are people who love that.
A lot of people actually do like it.
We know this has a lot of fans. I don't necessarily know if qualification is a guarantee.
Yes.
Because that semifinal is... This is second semifinal. It's tough.
And as we saw last year, you know, with an equally deserving entry of Izel, you know, like, it's not plain sailing anymore for those countries that we traditionally expect to qualify. So, you know, Azerbaijan still needs to fight for a spot.
I'd say that the general feeling, though, is that people prefer this to last year's entry.
Oh, I crossed my heart on that one.
I really loved it.
I really liked Izel.
Of I Crossed My Heart.
Oh, I love Izel.
In any case, that is our truth. What is your truth? Where do you put Azerbaijan in your top 41? Do you think Chingiz is going straight to the final? What advice do you have for the Azeri team that you think could help them make the final? Let us know here on wiwibloggs.
Good point, because they do listen.
Our readers are smart. Our viewers are real smart.
And also, the Azeri team do listen.
Yeah.
You've got to give them credit for that.
They're like journalists.
Listen.
They're collecting information. They're making decisions. Everything's left to play for, and they know it.
Collating and regrouping. We are on Instagram, we're on Twitter, we're on Facebook, and we are on YouTube.
And we are going to see you later. Bye!